Hey y'all, welcome in. Barrel Ranger here, and may I present to you the Megaforce Omega Ultrazord, or the Gosei Omega Ultrazord, however you want to say it. This is something I put together, and at any moment it's liable to fall apart, but there it is. I got the idea from a video by another Megazord reviewer. He was going over how the different parts went together to form the Gosei Grand Megazord and the Gosei Great, and all the different combinations you can come up with. At the end of it, screen came up with a blank screen, and then it said, "But then he got bored. Run for your lives." And he showed something that he had made using the parts from the different Megaforce Zords and Megazords. And it was big. I cannot find that video. I should have saved it, because it really looked awesome. I want to say that Balt Matrix did it, but I checked his videos and I couldn't find it. So hopefully maybe one of y'all stumble upon it and see what that person came up with. Now I'll go ahead and show you what all I used to make this and how I assembled it and everything. To make the Megaforce Omega Ultrazord, I used 2 of the Megaforce Megazords, 2 of the Sea Lion motorcycles, 2 of the Sky Lion motorcycles. Then I used 2 Black Lions. Down here I used 1 each of the Sea Brothers, Land Brothers, and Sky Brother vehicles. Now let me go ahead and break all this down and get started. Now on the body, this header, or whichever header you want to use, when you put it on, it won't go up like this. It has to go upside down. It's the way the attachment point is. And now to go ahead and put the legs on. There. Need to swing these down. And back. Alright, now put the dragons on there. There we go. Then you can put these headers on the side. Now, about the headers, you can use pretty much whichever headers you want to use. I just happen to use this setup. Okay, now that's the lower part of the body. I'll just turn it around a little bit. Oh, also, I nearly forgot. Right here, let me get the pieces. Right here, you can put the boosters on. You can use whichever colors you want to use. These are from the Sky Brothers vehicle. Okay, now these, I just snapped them onto the back. They could be, I don't know, engines or rockets or something, who knows. You can call them what you will. Alright, one of the lion heads, put it on the front. And change this lion head. There we go. Let me set that back for a moment. Now it's, like I said before, it's optional on what headers you use. And you can play around with it and use different ones, come up with your own design or whatever. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there's that. There we go. Of course, there's no certain order you have to put these together in. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. Now the shield, you open that, open that. I put the shield in the shark's mouth, come in from the back. Put that on, kind of like that. Now to put this one in over here. Alright, now go ahead and take your arm assembly and pop that on there. Go ahead and pop this one on here. Now for the backpack and wings. Put those together like you would on the Gosei Grand Megazord or Gosei Grand Megazord, whichever you want to call it. These would be about like this, looking from the front. So you be sure to keep those facing this way and the claws up. Fits into the back there. Now this will fit on the back, and all the rest of it will be hanging off of this. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. And just say you're looking at it from the back. And you put these on. You have this pointing out like that. Up under here, you got your little clips. Put that little slide in. Then you have one of the clips free. Be sure it's on this side. Go ahead and fit that one on. Okay, since I like to use the boosters on the back of the lower leg, I need to take these off. Now, if you don't use the boosters, you can leave those on, but you can't have both of them on there because they'll get in each other's way. Okay. Wings fit into there. Now here's where the motorcycle bottoms come in. Just pop that in right there. And put you on a header. Let's go ahead and do this side. Turn this back around. See, remember, this is coming from the, fitting on the back like this, and then you'll be seeing these from the front like that. Pop that on there. Pop this one on here. Now this is very wobbly and shaky and might fall apart at any moment. The whole thing might, but there that is. some kind of wing stuff, something, I don't know. There. Turn it on around. One thing I need to mention about this, when you fit it on the back, all of this is going to be leaning. What you could do, if I can get this off, alright, turn this just maybe a quarter turn, snap it back on, and it might straighten it back up when you put it on the back. Of course, this part here will still be at an angle, but maybe that'll be, you know, more suitable to what you need. One thing about this part here, this joint here, if you try and twist it, it wants to pull this apart. So don't twist it, just take it off and then rotate it, turn it some, and then pop it on. Like, I just want to show you this because, see, it makes it very, very back heavy. So we'll put the upper body on first and then put this on. But I just want to show you how it does. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Thing about this though, the tab on this is going to the back. I mean, the slot is going to the back. The tab on this is going to the front. So this will not fit real secure. But it will fit. Just have to be kind of careful with it. It doesn't snap when it locks in, but, well, actually it doesn't lock in, it's just there. So I need to be real careful with this. This part of the Phoenix fits in right there. Alright, we're all together. Now let me see if I can turn this thing around without falling apart. Like that. Okay. Okay, I stopped the camera for a bit because things kind of got out of hand and started falling. When you put something like this together, you probably need like the kitchen table or something. Here's your front view. Here's a side view. But the problem with the top, and like I mentioned earlier, is you can see that little slot there. The slot needs to be down here. That way it will fit on nice and snug. But unfortunately, it's the way it's designed. So it won't fit on real snug. Yeah, sometimes. Okay. There we go. So there it is. The Megazord Omega Ultrazord, or the Gosei Omega Ultrazord, whatever you want to call it. Here are the only parts that I had left over. I could not find any place to put them on here. One of the Phoenix bodies, one of the snake midsections, these two flaps here, which you saw earlier, where I took them off. And I could not use any of the brothers' vehicles, except for the engines off of there. And that's it. So, whenever you're bored, nothing to do, you could give this a try, or come up with your own design. Maybe make a video of it showing how you came up with it and put it together. Bear Ranger here. Hope y'all enjoyed all this. Y'all come back now.